Welcome back to Gunshot Gaming. I'm Tito Rosado, and today we're going to take a look at the ArmorX Pro, which is a wireless back button for the Xbox Series X and S controller. First of all, I got to give a big shout out to Big One for sending me this item to unbox and review. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Now let's not waste any more time and go ahead and find out.
What's in the fucking box?
All right, so super excited to get into this one. The company had reached out to me, Big One, to send me this item, and honestly, I hadn't heard about it before. So thank you for reaching out because as most of you should hopefully know, right, when I'm playing on my Xbox, I really only use my Series Elite 2 controller because it's just kind of perfect. But it's pretty awesome that they're giving an alternative that you could add some back buttons and some other programmable things to a normal Xbox Series X or S controller. So let's start out with the basics here. We got the very front of the box with Elite App Real-Time Customize, Gyrocon and Motion Control Assist, multi-platform connectivity, 4-in-1 here. So you guys can check out the front of the box right there. All right, now let's take a look at the back here. We got all sorts of things going on. So beyond the Elite is what it says. We have next speed wireless technology, 125 Hertz reporting rate, 8 ms low latency, multiple customizable features, 3 onboard memory profiles, rechargeable lithium battery, super high battery life, Gyrocon and assist and 6-axis gyroscope, and 5GB lightweight for gaming. All right, so we have some of the similar items here. I'll let you first look at the back of the box. Okay. Check out the sides. It's just got some more info about every little thing that I kind of just explained there. And then it actually shows you on the side its connect method. So how you're going to connect it, which by the looks of it is that you just take off the battery pack and it plugs right into there, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and actually get inside this thing. We got a little bit of tape right here. I'm really interested to start checking this out and see kind of how it compares, because honestly too, man, once you have the back buttons on the back of your controller, you kind of can't go back. Like, it legit feels weird to me to use a controller that doesn't have it. Granted, I mean, I've gotten used to it playing with the PS5 controller because there are no back buttons, as I've been playing a lot of God of War lately. But even when I was testing out more of like the whatchamacallit, the xCloud stuff, and I was using a normal controller, I like kept wanting to click the side things and it wasn't there. All right, let's get this thing open. Just the one piece of tape there. Okay. And a little unveiling. You know what? I know I haven't done it in a while. I haven't done the noise. You ready? For any of you who watch a lot of old videos, you should know what's up. All right, here we go. And I drop things. All right, there it is. Let's take a look. Boom. Ooh, that is sleek looking. What's falling out here? Some paper from Big One. It's just like, looks like their exact like code there. All right, so we have first here charging cable, which you're gonna need that to charge it up. Doesn't look like it's too long, but granted, doesn't look like you'll probably need that long of a charging cable. So obviously it doesn't come with a brick. Most of you should have about 5 bricks laying around to plug into. And then you got USB-C on the other side. So we'll put that over here. Let's see here. Like I said, we had this guy, which looks like it's like a product number. And then Big One, ArmorX Pro. It's got all the info. You guys should know what we do with the manuals by now. Granted, maybe I'll need this, maybe I won't, but we'll find out later. Let's go ahead and get to the main thing. So, as you guys saw there, this is exactly how it comes packaged. You got the item there, as well as its what it's used to connect. So, we got our little dongle here. It's pretty sleek looking too. ArmorX. So it looks like this is where you're connecting it. I'm guessing this is for when you're not connecting it to an Xbox controller. You can see it's got the cover there. Let me put that up. It's weird that like this dongle looks dope. I feel like a lot of times they look pretty basic and normal. This one has some cool shaping to it. So that's ArmorX. It's got the branding on there. Let's see, will this stand up nicely there? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let's put this to the side over here. Let's get the main guy out of here. Okay. Is there anything left in here? Nope. Okay. So we got, wow, like I said, it does look really slick. So I can see, looks like they have M1, M2, M3, M4. Got something in the middle here, 4 other buttons on the sides, and then the power button itself. So I will let you guys take a look at that. I'm just trying to explore it myself. So boom. You can see the M1, M2, M3, M4, so it's got all your different side buttons as well as a power button, and then some other ones, I'm sure, for programming. There is an app you can download for this. So for this video, just so you know, this is more about kind of the unboxing, putting it on the controller, seeing what it feels like. I will have a more in-depth video coming through with a review of exactly how it is to use it, as well as just kind of giving you some examples of how to customize it, how to actually use this item. So like I said, this is just mainly the unboxing. Let's see what it feels like. Let's see what it looks like. So let's go ahead and grab an Xbox Series X and S controller, which I just happen to have one floating around right here. Okay, so this one here, I believe, has batteries in it right now. Let's pop those out. Okay, so as you can see, we just take the batteries out. So you have a nice empty back there. So I'm gonna look at the box and read directions. Be good, since a lot of times, if you've seen my other videos, I tend to do the wrong things when I don't always look at what I should do. It says here, connect method. Remove the battery compartment cover of the Xbox Series X and S controller. Done. Insert the USB-C cable into the USB port of the Xbox Series X/S controller and attach the Armory Pro into the battery compartment. Seems easy enough. All right, so we attach this here. So you got your connection right there. We got this guy here, so it's going to, I was trying to do it where you could see it, but probably not gonna work. So I'm just, as you can see, boom and boom, gonna attach these right there. So let's put it on the top. Okay, that's attached. And then this goes into the battery compartment. Does it just like fit in there? So you can see I put it in there. Does it like click in? Oh yeah, okay. So that clicks in flush. Oh wow, okay. So that's how it looks like on it. It looks pretty cool. It's a really cool attachment. It makes it look dope. Okay, it looks like it's got like a bat wing behind it. So let me hold it that way. See what it looks like from that way. See what it looks like from there. Okay. So now the real question is, how does it feel, the location of the buttons? Okay. Ooh, yeah. Okay, these are perfect. Perfect placement. My fingers naturally went right to where these are. Ooh, they got a good click to them. Can you hear the click? Okay. And then you have other buttons here. So depending on, let's see, because I don't know if this would be meant to really have both fingers or if you just choose which one you like better. So for example, for me on my Xbox Series Elite 2 controller, I only use 2 paddles. I don't like all 4. I just need 2. I mainly, especially for like first-person shooters, like one is always my crouch, one is always my jump, right? So I don't got to take my fingers off the sticks. But for this one, you can see here, my fingers naturally fall to these 2 buttons perfectly, almost exactly where my paddles are. So that is M1 and M2, okay? But then the ones right here, the inside, that's M3 and M4. So, but it's man, this actually might be a better method, at least for me personally, rather than trying to have 2. And let me give you guys an idea here. I'm gonna grab my Elite Series 2 controller. So you can see here, looking at this one, right? You got the 2, right? I got the 2 down here that I use. And then I could add ones above it, right? I'm using the ones lower. Yeah, I'm using the ones, actually, my right is the up one and my left is the low one, because that's just where my fingers naturally sit. But you could add 2 more that are just kind of up and down from each other. Compared to with this one, rather than going up and down, you almost kind of go in and out. I kind of like that. I feel like I would use it more because I could. Wow, yeah, that it's really comfortable. You don't have to take your fingers far away. And like I said, if I'm not zooming on this good enough for you to fully understand what I'm saying. So looking right here where my finger naturally falls, so I can go in, right, going in, or then I'm going kind of out a little bit. And it's not that far away, and I don't feel like I would accidentally press it. So, dang, I'm legit impressed right now trying this out. Like, if I didn't already have a Series Elite controller, I mean, this is a great alternative to add to a controller you already have and love. And I gotta say, like, one thing that is different about going from like a Series Elite to any other controller, all other controllers feel almost too light now, right? The lightness of them almost makes them feel like a little toy, like I'm gonna break it. I like the heft of the Elite. This gives it a little bit of heft, nothing crazy, because as it said, it is really light for everything it packs in there. it doesn't feel like I'm like, oh my goodness, this is too heavy. It just feels like it's got a little more heft to it, but in a good way, that it feels a little more solid. And the fact that you can just charge this up, plug it in, and you're good to go. I'm super excited to try this out now. It's so legit. It feels so good. Like I said, I'm gonna do some more in-depth stuff to kind of figure out exactly how this thing runs, use it, you know, play some Halo with it, play a little bit of everything with it, and honestly see how you set it all up, because I know you can do a lot just kind of within the Xbox, but I want to see how the app is, because one thing that's nice about the Elite Series 2 controller is the fact that you can really customize it, you know, within the Xbox app, as well as, I mean, you can customize stuff on the controller itself, but as far as the profiles go and everything else, this has that capabilities. It says that it's mainly through the app. I'll be curious if it has any options in the Xbox or if it's just through the app, but I'm excited because this just feels great. And, you know, thank you to Big One. Thank you so much for sending me this item. Man, any company that ever sends me anything, I'm just so appreciative. I never thought I would be somebody who ever got sent anything. I started to do this stuff for fun because I love gaming. I love talking about gaming. I'm going to do it anyway. So I figured, why not put it online? So thank you, Big One, for sending me this to review. Like, as you can see, like, I'm already hyped on just the way it feels. Like, it feels so good. So I'm curious how it performs. We'll really test out that latency that they're bragging about on the box. Hopefully that's good. I'm gonna, you know, give you the benefit of the doubt that you're telling me it's good. So let's test it out so we can really see. But yeah, that's really it for as far as what's inside the box. I'm super excited to test this out. Like I said, I know I've said that already, but I'm going to keep saying it because it just feels so good in my hands.
That's what she said.
But I appreciate you guys joining me today. If there's any questions you have about this item, please let me know down below. Just so you know right now, if you don't want to wait for my review video, I will have a link below where you can go purchase this item. It's regularly cost $90, but if you take advantage soon, it's currently on sale for only $70. So go hit that link if you want to go ahead and get it for yourself. Like I said, first impressions feels great. If you want to wait to see how it actually plays, how it performs, you can wait for that video, which I'll try to get out to you soon, so that way you can try to take advantage of that sale that they got going on right now. But thank you again to Big One. Appreciate the hell out of you, and also I appreciate the hell out of you for joining me today. Have a great rest of your day.